Also launching on April 5th, we have Gathering Gloom, and this plays 1 to 4 players and takes about 60 to 120 minutes to play. And this is a cooperative game where players are going to be playing as different characters, each with their own special abilities and vulnerabilities. And these different characters can be a witch, a mad scientist, a vampire, a werewolf, a zombie, or a ghost. And players are going to be trying to resolve a series of crises at their mansions and businesses. Players are going to be gaining resources by performing different misdeeds and bejeweling residents to help them resolve these crises in order to win the game. And there's 2 things that players are going to have to worry about as the game progresses, because Gloom is going to gather every turn based on the events as well as the various cards that are drawn throughout the game. And players are going to lose the game if Gloom ever reaches 50, or if the fear that the villagers have about any single one of the players ever reaches 12 or more, because these players are trying to live their lives in secret, and if the fear gets too high, their family will be exposed for the monsters that they are. The village has 7 different locations that the players can visit, each with their own unique actions, and as soon as a player moves into a location, they'll be able to take that action. There's also a variety of buildings that players can mix into the game, having different buildings from game to game that will add some variability and some different unique actions for each time that you take this game off your shelf. On a player's turn, they're going to be rolling dice to determine the events that occur, and then they'll be able to move to any one of the locations on the board, activating that action, and then using cards to perform additional actions if they so please. If it's possible to resolve a crisis, the player can do that, and then finally they're going to check if any villagers or stalkers are going to activate, potentially adding to the fear that the villagers have. Play continues like this until players either lose the game or win the game by completing enough crises.